Welcome back to another episode of the Patty Boobs Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Bubniak, and today we set out to answer the question: is modern media softening our brains? I have noticed that nowadays, if you are in middle school or older, it is almost impossible to not have a cell phone, as it has basically become a necessity. Around 25 years ago, this is generally not the case. However, with the advent of things such as the iPhone and Android smartphones, many services and businesses have everything online to the point that it would be inconvenient not to be able to use their online platform. While convenience and efficiency are wonderful things to have through the use of our smartphones along with other devices, there is a whole other side of using electronic devices that most people have not given much thought to: memes, social media, games, and internet content. People are consuming this media at record numbers, and this is due in part because of the recent lockdowns that took place due to COVID 19. However, is it the media that we consume on a regular basis really good for us? Take, for example, the Stanley Cup. It is a metal drink cup that is insulated and it can hold both hot and cold drinks. Many influencers on platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat have posted about this product, and now, as a result, chaos has ensued. In stores across the country, many people have been going after these Stanley Cups, trying to get their hands on one as soon as possible. Since there are so many people doing this, stores like Target have actually had issues with this because of the rampages that they have caused. The question is, what if the people who went on these rampages did not have and or use social media platforms? What would happen then? According to a statistic from explodingtopics.com, the average person spends around 2 hours and 24 minutes on social media every day. This is quite a lot of time considering what could be done if one was not using social media. Time that could be spent doing homework, actually chatting with friends and family in person, doing exercise, and so much more. But remember, social media has become addictive, especially after looking at how many colorful pictures are thrown at users on a regular basis. It's hard not to get sucked into posts like this, but as one looks through the posts, they may feel other things such as FOMO, exclusion, feelings of worthlessness, and so many other negative things. Let's not forget also that the people posting the media are somewhat likely to be faking it and just making things look good for the camera. We don't really know what is happening on their side of the screen. In relation to the Stanley Cup rampages at stores, other trends have come out of heavy social media use, including Fire in the Hole, which is a meme created by players of Rob Top's famous game, Geometry Dash. Other memes include the Rizzler, which is about a person who has a lot of romantic charisma. Again, how did we get to this point, and how will this affect us later down the line? In the end, I feel that the more time we spend on social media, the more we are going to continue to ignore the world around us. And on a large scale, this can actually be pretty dangerous. Too much ignorance means that the people who are in control of everything are going to become more powerful, while the rest of us are distracted. We really need to watch out and make sure that we are fully aware of the world around us instead of just focusing on the pieces of media that are meant for the purpose of merely entertaining us. And with that, I leave you with these questions. Number one, what's stopping us from putting in the effort to break our addictions if we know that we have them to social media? Number two, is it possible for us as a society to reprioritize in person contact with people, especially after the COVID 19 pandemic? Number three, how is ignoring reality in exchange for indulging ourselves in social media going to ultimately affect our day to day lives? Let me know what you think, and feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments section of this video. This has been the Patty Boobs Podcast, Episode 2. Is modern media softening our brains? Thank you for listening and have a wonderful yet thought provoking day.